Check that out. Ever since the COVID quarantine, I've been making a lot of bread. It's just the same thing over and over again. So this time, a friend of mine suggested I try making beet bread. That's a beet. Beet bread. Otherwise known as red bread or purple bread, veggie bread. We're gonna mix it up a little bit and try something new. Alright? Start with 2 beets. I thought I'd throw in a carrot just for fun. Now we're going to shred up the beets just like this. So once you've shredded a bit of fresh beets, then we're going to cut up the rest of it, toss it in the water to boil. The idea here is that we're going to dye the water red with boiling it, and we're going to use that water to cook our bread. I'll eat the rest of the beets later. Now we're just going to peel the carrot, and then we're going to shred that up too. So this is going to add some great color to our bread and maybe some different flavors and just make it a whole lot healthier. In terms of the shredded veggies we have with the carrots and the beets, this looks to me like about cup and a half compressed of shredded fresh. Alright, we're going to let that boil for at least 30 minutes. Get all that water really red. Alright, we're going to start by just activating our yeast. I'm going to open this very carefully. There we go. Then add 1 tablespoon of your active dry yeast to half a cup of warm water. And it goes. Alright, we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. There it goes. And we mix it all up. Mix and mix and mix it. And we're going to leave this here for about 10 minutes to foam up. Make sure that yeast is ready to go. Got our salt. Got a 1/4 cup of oil. We're going to start with 1 cup of the red water from the beets. And we got our activated yeast water here. And let's mix it all together. Now we're going to add our veggies. Now we're going to knead our dough. That's a sticky dough. Oh no, that's a sticky dough. Oh no. Alright, we're mixing that dough. We're ready to go. Alright, the dough is starting to look a little bit more like a bread dough. We've added a bit more flour. Don't forget, we're kind of making up these recipes as we go. And then we'll do a review after. See how it worked out. Alright, I'm at the right firmness. So it looks like the more we knead our dough, the more red it gets. So you basically know you have enough flour when it stops sticking to your hands so much and it kind of stays on its own. And that's what the dough's looking like right now. It's pretty good. We got a mix of purple and orange. I think of the light coating of flour right now as it proofs up. Alright, we got our bowl to let it set. We got a little bit of oil in there. Make sure you got enough oil in here so that the dough doesn't want to stick to it. So we're going to cover this with a damp cloth and let it sit for an hour until it's double in size. So our dough has doubled in size now and we're ready to get baking. So we'll start by giving it a punch. Okay, we're going to flour our surface here so it doesn't stick. That oil made it come out really easy. You watching? Okay, ready? Pull it out and over. Stretch it out like that. One over, one over, one more. And now we've created this little ball. Now look at that little ball. So next we got to put it in the pans. We got this guy and these guys. To make sure nothing gets too sticky, we're just going to oil a little bit on the inside of the pan. A little bit of flour. So let's try to cut this dough accordingly. And there's our 3 loaves ready to proof. We're going to let these sit for about another half an hour. Alright, our loaves are all proofed up. Now we're going to do a little bit of scoring. Let's see. Preheat your oven to about 350. So these guys are ready to go in the oven for about half an hour to 40 minutes till it rises up nice and we see some browning, I guess. Wow. We're going to let this cool off for a little bit and we'll open it up. Alright, there we have it. There's our 3 beet loaves. Red bread beet loaves. Check that out. Let's break into it and give it a taste. Check that out. Got some good beet bread. Very light on the beet flavor, but it's there. Same thing with the carrot. It's really good. Well, that sums it up for making this awesome beet bread. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment if you end up making this. And until next time, cheers.